We are back to Imaginary Friend Asylum. My hair just does whatever it wants at this point. I don't remember where we left off at. Oh, it doesn't even tell me? I thought it gave me hints. Hydrotherapy patient to be placed in a steam cabinet? Did they think these procedures really worked back? Electroshock therapy. Fearful and disobedient. Age 4. Hereditary fear? What the fuck does that mean? At least 1 hour of fresh air whilst under strain. What? Why? I must have to wake one of the boys up. There we go. I forgot. Reading is a big part of this game. Hey, Niccolo. Oh, what in the fuck? Grits teeth. Really, Anthony? It's barely dawn. Sorry, Polo. Shut it, Polo. You'll make everyone up. You'll wake everybody. You'll wake everyone up with your yapping. Oh no, my reading is already just. We're cooking. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? There's something I need to tell you. I wanted to talk about it yesterday. Nah, we're gonna go with something I want to tell you. Sure, let's go talk about it in the bathroom. Oh, nothing creepy happens in the bathroom. Is this about when you and Edward were acting strangely after lunch yesterday? Tell him about the ghost tapes and murder. No way, that's crazy. How could he clean it up so fast? It was really weird. Everybody's gonna have the same voices now. I don't remember. And he even killed 2 nurses in front of the same patient twice. It almost feels too strange to be coincidence. I thought the same thing. How did you manage to make it out there? My imaginary friend helped me. Wait, you have an imaginary friend too? Why did you keep it a secret from us? That's fine. You don't have to explain if you don't want to. It makes sense why you can see our imaginary friend now. So the ghost makes films of his victims. That's disgusting. It was really scary. I feel that I feel that's not something a spirit or imaginary friend would do. The ghost is sounding more and more human. Annabelle thinks the ghost is a person too. She's been looking into this longer than I have. Longer than we have. I'm sure that she's right. You mentioned a second ghost tape, right? Are you going to watch it? I think I have to. I'll go with you. We need to find out who this freak is. Someone's dressing up and murdering people. This is insane. Oh, I didn't read that. I just clicked whatever. My bad. The creepiest part is that he watches us sometimes. He's probably been scoping out his next victims for a long time. But why is he killing the nurses then? I don't know. That's a great question. What's worse is everyone thinks it was one of us. Actually, Boris told me police think it's an adult. Really? What a relief. Looks like our heads evaded the chopping block for now. Agreed. I wish we could leave and hand the films over to the police. Maybe we could come up with something. Let's do that. Sounds like a plan. For now, let's get ready for the day. We still have to follow the schedule or else we'll get in trouble. Yeah, let's get ready now. And Anthony, thanks for telling me all of this. I'm sorry that you've been going through this all alone. You know what, whatever. We remixed the words, they worked. You seem like the kind of person that You seem like the kind of person that keeps things to yourself if you ever want to talk. I've always been here. I'm always here to listen. Thanks, Niccolo. No problem. Man, my reading is on point. It's on point today. I need to get ready for the day. They all sound like roughed up, like grizzled men when I talk for them. All right, wash the face. Guess it's time to eat slop again. I've been in this prison for years. I absent-mindedly picked up my breakfast while thinking about what my next move would be. Chores came and went, and before I knew it, it was time for my treatment again. Anthony Rivers. This feels so weird. Boris! Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, Boris. It'll just be me today. It seems 2 more staff members are currently indisposed, so we're quite short-handed. Anyway, need to keep up appearances so no one else is here. We'll skip the shot. Sounds good to me. No nurses will come by here today. So long as you stay inside this room. You're free to do whatever you like. See you then. I guess I had to stay in here for a while. I don't want to lay on the table. Maybe I can look for something to do. What do I do? Oh, look outside. Ah! They're in cahoots. Are those fucking peaches? What are those? We can only wonder what they're colluding and for how long. What? We can only wonder why they're colluding and for how long. What? What? Did I read that right the first time? What's going on? Wait, what do you know about this? Well, there's a lot of things I know, and you don't. The question is, would you even believe me if I told you? Oh, here's a fork in the road. Oh, here's a fork in the road. Well, if I say yes, tell me what you know, she'll tell me, but then I had to believe it, don't I? If I say no, not really, you know what, fuck it, yes. Okay, let's start at the beginning then. Remember how I used to look different back when we were good friends before you? That's when it all started, Anthony. Hold on, I need to, okay, we're back in business. Had to go clear my throat. All right, let's get started. Back on this. How about, shall we? Hey, enough with that. You won't even let me finish talking. All right, go on. Haven't you considered that there could be reasons behind my actions? Nothing could justify murder. That's right, kids. Crime doesn't pay. Don't do it. Nothing, you say? You're such a little kid. But I guess you are one. So are you. You're like the same size as me. Shut the fuck up. So let me ask you something. What if someone you love was going to die? Wouldn't you do anything to stop it? I guess so. Well, I, for one, believe is taking action. He would have killed you that day if I did nothing. You don't even know that. Why? Their voices are the same. No, I didn't mean to do that. All right. But I saw it happen with my own eyes back when I had them. You don't have eyes anymore? What do you mean? What happened to them? I traced my eyes? Oh, I traded them for something special. Well, pardon me? Giggles. I'm so pleased You want to talk with me? Let me tell you everything. Fucking take your hand. Timeline 1. Anthony's death? Are we dead? Summer 1948. It was an ordinary day. The first time you died. The weather should have at least been bad, but the sky was just as blue as ever. The world is cruel like that. What the fuck? He stopped making sounds. This is getting boring. Dude, he's not breathing anymore. What the fuck kind of kids grew up in this area? I think he's dead. I don't want to go to jail. Let's get out of here. Anthony, no, Anthony. She looks so pure. She looks benevolent, right? That's a word. As I felt myself fading from existence, I realized I was no longer bound by your side. I could go anywhere, so I did. Are we in the fucking galaxy? Somewhere beyond this reality, I beg to change your fate. Very well, what do I get in return? She gave her eyes. Time itself spun backwards, and for the first time, the world felt like a little less cruel. Timeline 2, the friends we left behind. Damn, fuck those kids up. Damn. Fucking Jesus Christ, violence is not the answer. Hello, no, stop. However, my newfound hope would quickly fade. I couldn't be there for you anymore after what I did. You were an innocent soul, and violence horrified you. Even after they stopped hurting you, the pain never went away. It hurt me to realize that even though you were alive, I never saved your life at all. Yo! Nothing they did changed anything. It felt like they cared more about making you disappear rather than helping you. What the fuck? I felt I made a mistake by interfering before. My heart was filled with shame as I turned the other cheek time and time again. Eventually, they could no longer bear the shame of your abnormalities. If your heart wouldn't be healed, Then they decided it would be better if you were gone. Yo, what the fuck kind of emotional trip? You were taken to a place where you'd be hidden away from the harsh eyes of society, where you would never be more than a shell of a human. Has a doctor always been watching us? Amidst the darkness, an even darker reality would begin to present itself. Interesting. All right, well, where did she go? Well, he told me not to leave. Do I go downstairs? We found DNA samples of the nurse's blood on Dr. Rupert Figg's coat. He is under arrest as a prime suspect in the murder of Dolores Gibson. Dr. Figg? How is that possible? It had to be one of the children. But come to think of it, Dr. Figg never came in today. Could he have known this was going to happen and fled? They're here for the murderer, but it can't be Dr. Figg. He arrived recently. The ghost has been here for years. I need to give them the tapes. This might be my only chance. Huh? Pog. No, I'm just kidding.
I hate myself.
Huh? Wait, you have the wrong person. What are you going on about? The real murderer is on this tape. Show tape. A tape? Are you joking? That's a film, son. He's so stupid that he doesn't even realize films aren't real life. Wow. Wow. It's no wonder he lives here. This child is truly beyond help. Oh my. No, it's not fake, I promise. Please just watch it. Why is this boy even here? Somebody restrain him now. Hey, he escaped his treat. He escaped during his treatment. You're going straight to the punishment cell. Not the punishment cell. Oh, she has a face now. Can I at least break the chains, Anthony? It's no use. I'll get in worse trouble. Now, Anthony. This won't do. I told you that you had to pretend to be asleep no matter what. Oh no. Boris, don't. Now I have no choice but to deal with you personally, seeing as Dr. Figg is no longer available. You should have been good and listened to me. You'll be lobotomized once you've received due punishment for your poor behavior. Neurosurgery is my specialty, so I'll be seeing you soon. Chin up. Soon you won't even be able to cry. Yo, what? Hollow? Oh, we are hollow now. Yes, Anthony? What's going to happen to us now? I'm not sure. How dare they do this to Anthony? I have to find a way to stop this. I can't do it the same way I did before, though Anthony won't like that. I need to go somewhere to think. We're on the rooftop now? Pookie, what are you doing here? Hollow. Why are you acting like this? Annabelle heard the news about Anthony. I see I have to stop it. She's been detained? Oh, shit's about to go down. What? She acted out. She pretended to try and run away so that Anthony has time to escape for real. Oh no. That's right, she's sacrificing herself, insisted that she doesn't want to live anyway. And there's nothing I can do. What could I possibly do? She doesn't even want to be here. Nothing will change that. But then won't you end up? It's the only way I can keep her alive. It won't be her anymore. You know that, right? It's either that or I lose her forever. What is he gonna do? Listen up, another patient had an even worse outburst than yours. We don't have the time nor resources to deal with both of you, so your lobotomy has been put on hold. The other patient was in greater need of the operation, and now that is... Did I? No. Did I make the wrong choice? Looks like you're off the hook for now. Get back to your room, you brat. No. I don't want to play anymore, Grandpa. What the fuck? Annabelle? I'm sorry. Within the span of a few months, the supports that held up Hathmore began to crumble. Dr. Fig was never found and tried for his alleged crimes as staff en masse after the murder of Nurse Dolores. The scandals of Hathmore broke out amongst the press. It was not long until Hathmore Children's Asylum doors would close permanently, leaving a skeleton of its past. Anthony Rivers. I was transferred out of the asylum before my friends. They were soon reported missing. I never knew what happened to them. Eventually, I became an adult and I was finally free to live my life and become a part of society. I worked several jobs to make ends meet. I earned scholarships to schools and became a private investigator after graduating. But I never forgot them. Even once, my friends that were left behind, I wanted to look into their disappearance, into the disappearance of my childhood friends. I never wished to return, but I felt I owed it to them. To my utter shock and horror, I quickly found that traces of them were still here. Their imaginary friends were still alive, betrayed by and angry at the world. They took out their rage and despair on me. None of them seemed to recognize me except for Pookie. I narrowly escaped alive. After I left, I spoke with Hollow and the pieces came together. Hollow explained to me that imaginary friends are inseparable from their humans, almost like parasites to a host. Without a host, imaginary friends wither and die. Typically, humans grow apart from their imaginary friends as they mature, and their imaginary friends cease to exist as a result. In order to exist on their own, an imaginary friend must eventually overtake their host. Because imaginary friends are parasitic by nature, this can happen whether the imaginary friend wills it or not. Hollow theorized that my friends had likely all been lobotomized. With the absence of their minds, their bodies remained a host for their imaginary friends. And they were overtaken in a process that neither they or their imaginary friends had wanted. Oh, fuck, dude. Their physical presence remained unseen by anyone without an imaginary friend, and thus the children were deemed missing. They were left to rot inside Hawthmore for almost 30 years. This news tore me apart. I had always felt horrible that I was the only one to make it out. I felt I would do anything to save them. Hollow confided in me that she could turn back time. She told me that she could change it all if I wished. All I needed to do was die, and all she had to do was make a trade. I agreed. Wow. Is Hollow like a god? It's not often I see anyone twice. What will you give me this time? Will you take my hair? No, I'm afraid that won't be good enough. I think I want your lovely eyes. And once again, time reversed, bringing us to the reality we're currently living in. I thought that was the end, but our freaking ghost is a time god. Timeline 3, the current reality. Now I've told you everything. Hello, is this all really true? I'm sorry that I failed you. Not just once, but twice. I can't let it happen again. That's the police. They're about to put out a warrant for Dr. Fig's arrest. That's crazy. They're here just like you said. It has to go differently this time. You can't get in trouble or else everything will go wrong. What do I do? Just pretend to sleep and act as if you know nothing. Remember, you have to lay down on the table. To prevent that fucked up theory? Yeah, no, I'm good. I know you're still shaking up, but I have to say something. That's fine, you can tell me. None of the adults here are going to help. You saw that one of the nurses is getting bribed by the ghost. Who knows how many others are turning the other cheek for an extra buck. They didn't look like money. They looked like fucking misshapen oranges. Who knows how many, the fuck, I'm rereading. We'll have to take matters into our own hands. We'll have to take matters into our own hands sounds more metal. You already know the first step is figuring out who the ghost is. We should watch the other ghost tape to find evidence. You're right. For now, we'll wait for this treatment to be over. Okay, it does move. Hello, Anthony. I hope you weren't too bored. Thanks for bearing with everything. I can't believe Boris has been acting so nice when he would lobotomize me or my friends without a second thought. Anthony, I need to lie and act like everything is fine. Oh, sorry, I fell asleep. By the way, what is it? The police came and issued an arrest for Dr. Fig today. Really? Nurse Dolores' blood. Nurse Dolores's blood was found on his coat, so they suspect he might be the murderer. Conveniently, he didn't show up to work today, so he's avoided the law for now. Anyway, now that he's gone, I've been a doctor the longest, so I'll be assuming authority as medical director from now on. Oh, wow. Congratulations, you fucking dirtbag. So if you need anything, be sure to come to me. Thanks, Boris. That concludes your quote-unquote treatment for now. I've got to tend to other patients now, but I'll see you later. He's such a freak. Anyway, it should be time for lunch. You're right, let's head over. Oh, is she gonna follow me? That's so cool. I have my own imaginary friend. Hey, Anthony, this is your imaginary friend. What's her name? Her name is Hollow. Wow, I didn't even know you had an imaginary friend. She's awesome. I am pretty great, ain't I? Aren't I? Yeah, I don't know. Can your imaginary friends talk to the god of time? Anthony, you seem really quiet. Something on your mind? More than you'd know, kid. Oh, this cat bites. Yeah, and she scratched. Anthony, your imaginary friend is scary. Shut up, Polo. Anyways, anything going on? We need to watch the ghost next tape. That's a good idea. Whispers, did you hear about Dr. Fig? Yes. I hate to defend Dr. Fig, but I almost feel like he's been framed. He only recently arrived. According to the film you saw, the ghost has been here for many years. I thought the same thing. Dr. Fig should still go to jail, though, for unrelated reasons. Yes, he's a walking crime scene. Between his gross negligence, abuse, and that vulgar, tacky beard. Whispers, so should we watch the second film? I want to see it as soon as possible. All right, just you and me then. Yes, I think that would be for the best. I'm coming too. Well, since Hollow's going, I see no reason for me to join you guys. Seriously, Polo? Not everyone is gloom and doom like yourself, Niccolo. I hate this stuff. It's far too much for me. It's fine. After lunch, we'll see if we can sneak into the room with the projector. Hey, you lot, shut up and eat your food. The nerve of this wench. Why I kind of like Hollow. Scratch her, Hollow. You Rivers, take those pills right now. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Where did Hollow go? Uh-oh. Stupid nurse. Stupid nurse. Is she doing the fucking chicken dance? Oh, Bertha, your ankle is a mess. Let's get Dr. Frenzy to look at you, right? Look at it right now. Well done. Hey, why did you hide her all this time anyway? She's awesome. Just doing my job. Since those nurses are gone, this is the perfect opportunity to leave and get to the projector. You're right, let's go. I hope we find evidence on who the ghost is. Let's find the projector. Wait, where did the projector go? Someone's coming, hide, quick. Whoa, an imaginary friend? Who are you? Someone else is in here. It's just me. You guys scared me. What are you doing here? We're going to watch the next ghost tape, and this is Hollow. She's Anthony's imaginary friend. What about you? Why are you here? Oh, wow, I didn't know. I didn't know you had an imaginary friend, Anthony. Nice to meet you, Hollow. And I come here sometimes just to have space, some space to breathe anyway. Can I see the film with you? Yes, of course you can. Hollow, I've seen you around out of the corner of my eye. So you've been Anthony's imaginary friend this whole time? Hey, Anthony, I'm just curious. Why didn't you introduce all of us sooner? Well, if you nosy people must know, we've had some bad blood in the past. I made some mistakes, but I'd like to think I've gotten better. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I want to help you guys. Sorry, I didn't know how to bring it up. No, don't apologize. It's okay. I shouldn't have even asked. Sorry for being nosy. Anyway, how about that film? Well, there's an issue with that. Wait, really? What's going on? I can't find the projector. I can't find the projector. That's really odd. It's always been here before. But you're right. It's not here. I don't see it anywhere. I know where we can find another projector. You do? Well, it's an awful idea, but if I've seen one in Boris's office before during the yearly consolations. Now that I think about it, you're right. I completely forgot about that. It almost seems the projector was moved on purpose. The rest of this room is the same. True, that's kind of weird. Ugh, this sucks. What should we do? It's dangerous to go, but it's also dangerous to wait any longer. Let's go to his office and see what we get inside. I agree with Anthony. We should at least try. All right, I can't really argue either way. So let's give it a shot. I need to head inside Boris's office. I'm sure it doesn't make you feel any better, but if things go wrong, I can always trade something else and we could start over again. You don't have to do that. I guess that would mean you'd have to die again, and there's no telling if my trade would even be accepted this time around. All right, where's Boris's office? I don't remember. I don't think we've ever been introduced to Boris's office. Okay, I guess I found it. I don't see anyone inside. I think the coast is clear. All right, Anthony, let's go inside. I was afraid of this. It's locked. What, is it locked? It's locked. Okay, let's pick it. I don't know how. Oh, really? Let me do it then. Stop. Hold it right there. After you. Criminal scum. All right. The projector should be on Boris's desk. Let's put the tape in. I asked Pookie to stay and watch outside. He'll let us know if anyone's coming. So we should be able to watch it freely. What the fuck? He forced a kid to watch him murder a nurse? Oh my God. I think we know who this is and now, Anthony. I'm almost certain. No way. Who is doing all of this? No, but Pookie's been standing watch. He must have been hiding in here this whole time. We're trapped. He's blocking the exit. Get hit with the chair. Everyone this way. There's a secret hatch. A tunnel? I think it leads to the old asylum. This must be the only one of the only entrances left. Quick, let's hide and think of a plan. What about me? Oh, that's just fantastic. Oh, I'm dead. Haha, get dunced on, baby. What am I doing? I'm right back to the start. Oh my, get away from me. Okay, so did my fucking imaginary friend really leave me behind with this psycho? We did it. How are you teleporting? Oh, hey, this is where that film was made. I can't see a damn thing. It's Dr. Fig. Yo. I think I found Dr. Fig. Ew. Let's get away from this place. We need to lose that ghost and lose the ghost to get out of here. Loud sound, spooky dot, 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 dot. Shit, we're cornered again. I know it's you, Boris. Why are you? Boris? I should hope that you know I tried so many things to get your attention, Anthony. What are you talking about? Did you really think it was a coincidence that I killed those women in front of you? Or that I stopped Dr. Frigg from poisoning you to death? That idiot almost ruined my fun. I love to play with games with my toys. Once your body gives out, you'll become a part of my collection, Anthony. Isn't that magnificent? I promise I'll treasure you and your friends so well. I take beautiful care of my toys. We are not toys. We're people. You absolutely sick. How could you do all of this? Niccolo, no! Pookie, save us! Ah, what is happening? He dropped his knife. That was you, wasn't it? Anthony, I'm not strong enough to make him stop. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Stab him. Use a knife. But I don't know if I can control myself. What if I kill him? Stab him. You just stop that bastard. Action scene. Die. Die and rot, you sick bastard. You can't hurt us ever again. Niccolo, Oh, what happened? Take it easy. You seriously injured. Yeah, I can tell. It hurts like shit. Cough, cough. Hey, if I die, don't be stupid and go feeling guilty. Nicola, you need to rest. Cough. Shut up. You sound like Polo. The best thing you can do, cough, is leave and find help. What? Did you just go Super Saiyan? Annabelle, I'm so sorry that I'm late. Yo, what? I burn him to ash, but I'd rather like the idea of his flesh decaying and being eaten by insects and vermin. Are you hurt? Pookie! I'm fine, but Niccolo needs help. Very well. Let's leave this hellhole. Anthony? I lost control again. I'm sorry. It's okay, Hollow. You did it. You did good. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, you fool. Don't leave my sight ever again. Wow, a lot has happened in this one. And so Hawthmore Children's Asylum was eventually closed. With the murders of Dr. Boris, frenzy making headlines for weeks, the abuse and negligence that took place there were revealed to the press. Once the scandals were made clear, the government ordered all corrupt staff to be arrested. Yeah, let's fucking go. And that the patients be transferred to nearby state-run institutions within a few months. Though the doors are barricaded, the evils that occurred there will never fade away. We will carry them in our hearts forever. Whatever we face from now on, I'm glad at least that we'll be together. Let's fucking go. What a good ending. What a good ending. What a good ending. Fuck Boris. I should have known that rat-faced bastard was the killer. Developer, designer, audio mixer concepts, Grant Mars. Give it a round of give the two married couple a round of applause, and a Mars too. Special thanks to Super Horror Bro, the Imaginary Friend Asylum Discord. Thank you for playing. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you for playing Imaginary Friend Asylum. It means so much to me that you've chosen to experience the world my wife and I have created. Seeing players like you immerse themselves in the story and gameplay is what drives me to keep creating. Whew. I would love to continue the story of Imaginary Friend Asylum, but with the scale of the game, I am going to need help. If you enjoyed the game and would like to see a sequel, please consider supporting me on Patreon. You not only gain access to exclusive content, behind the scenes updates, but also play a pivotal role in bringing the sequel to life. Your support will enable me to dedicate the time, resources, and creative energy necessary to make the next installment possible and even more thrilling. Once again, thank you for your support, and I hope to see you and your imaginary friends again. Grant Mars. this game, was she always up there? No. I liked that. That was a good game. That was a good game. There is a sequel coming out, and there is another game where it takes place in the timeline where you're a detective, right? I can play that too. Feel free to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, share button, whatever it takes to get the content out there. I appreciate you guys so much for watching my content, even though it's mediocre at best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.